After like 30 minutes that child was inside, Mommy, you're making noise. After like 30 minutes that the child, Mommy, she's inside the other room with the children. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kenna and I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala, Cameroon. Can you see this black beauty with me? Okay, she's Nessa and she's a Cameroonian YouTuber based in
Nigeria, in Lagos, Nigeria.
Yes, and tell us more about yourself.
Well, I'm not going to say my age, but I'm a lawyer, or I would be a lawyer in November. I aim to be a businesswoman too in November. Apart from that, I'm a vlogger. I do lifestyle and a little bit of food reviews, restaurant reviews, and all that.
Okay, so I'm going to leave the link of her channel in the description box so you can go and check her out and subscribe. When you go there, tell her you're coming from this family so she can recognize you. Okay, so as you can see from the topic, we're talking about something interesting. We're talking about living in Lagos versus living in Douala. As we all know, Lagos and Douala are both the economic capitals of Nigeria and Cameroon. So I want to believe that there are a lot of similarities. So I just put up a couple of points and we're going to be talking about it. The very first thing that I want to ask about Lagos is that it's something I don't know, it's just what I feel. Is it true that in Lagos when you're just walking, you just see Ramsinwa, hey, Ramsinwa, hey, hey? That's what I feel like.
Actually, it's a little true because you see them in rampant places. You see them in places that you don't even expect. I have gone to the mall to buy groceries and I saw these celebrities in the GD exclusive just buying biscuits. Wow. And I was like, hi, but I can't talk. Especially if you're not dressed well, you don't want to just look like one random person.
I know, in Cameroon, we see stars like, I saw Blanche Bailey once at Zepo at the bakery. Yeah. I was so shocked, I could not even recognize her. I was just looking at her like, this girl, I know this girl somewhere. I don't know whether that's the way it is when you see celebrities, so I don't know. But I was just looking at her like, I know this girl, she looks familiar. I couldn't even tell she was the one. It's someone who told me that that's that musician. And I'm like, she had already gone by the time they were telling me that. So, and that's what always happens. The other time I saw Daphne at my cousin's wedding and I was looking at her like, oh, who's this pretty girl? She's so beautiful. I was just admiring her. And somebody said, that's Daphne. So I'm like, but that's just the impression I have though.
No, but it's really weird because when you're from here, you see these people on TV and you're like, she's so pretty. And then you get to see them in real life. I've seen one wearing like bathroom slippers with messy hair, just looking anyhow. And to you, this is a celebrity you're seeing on the screen. You're like, I want to be like her when I grow up. So now it was all for show.
I know, and I saw a celebrity, she finished and then she climbed on the bike. I was like, Jesus.
It's all for show. Some don't have kobo. 50 they don't have.
I was like, some of these people are just like us. They are just like us. Another thing that I really don't like in Douala is the housing. Yeah. Housing here, like this my house, I have a really huge sitting room. A lot of people feel like the rest of my house is like this, guys. It's not. The bedrooms are small, the bath is small, the kitchen is small. It's so annoying. What about, I see very beautiful houses on TV. Is that the way it is?
No, actually Lagos has beautiful houses. Beautiful estates, like very beautiful, but the problem with Lagos is your price.
You don't even have estate here.
That's not. No, we don't have. Like, so you get the house you want according to your budget. If you have the money to get a beautiful house, it's fine. If not, you just manage whatever you see.
But are they like this? Face me, I face you houses in Lagos?
They not really. They have like a little bit more distance, and the way the estates are, like they have structure. So they like build according to the plan. If it's like similar buildings, you have similar buildings. Okay. So even if it's like this, it doesn't look like this. it looks neat, proper presentable.
I know, because what I see in movies, I'm just like, oh my god. And I'm always like, I would love to visit Nigeria. And everybody's like, people want to visit different countries. They want to visit a country in Africa, but that's just one place that I really love to go and just be there. I just want to see. I want to go to, how they call that place, Ikeja, Victoria Island, Banana. Jesus.
But Lagos is alive. Lagos is like the only place that I've seen. I had a friend who were driving by, and I saw this man's house with his gate was transparent, and all his luxury cars are just inside. Like you see Range Rovers, like Lambos, Porsche. It's like it's normal to them. Like in Cameroon, please, in Douala, I've not seen.
In Douala, first of all, you don't even dare to build your gate that people can pass and see inside your house, because they'll probably carry that car on their heads and take you with them. A lot of insecurity. People are scared. People are just scared of thefts. That's what I think, because in Goya, actually, we have open fences and things like that, but it's difficult to see that in Douala. Houses are always, even my house here, that there's nothing to show. There's a big fat fence that you can't even see anything inside the gate. You cannot see anything. So I'm just like, and then that is in relation with safety.
Yeah.
How is theft?
That's they're still illegal, so but like I said, it's all according to your money. You have estates where have a lot of security. Even to get in, you have to call the person, pass through their gate people before you even have access. So if you have money, you live in a secured area. If you don't have, you have to provide security for yourself.
I know.
Yes. That's the world we live in.
The theft in Douala, it scares me. Though they have not stolen from me ever since the only time they ever stole from me was my phone. Just here in Bonaberry, just around where they get buses to, where you stop, get down from a bus to enter Bonaberry. They stole my phone from there. People talk about theft too, but it hasn't really happened to me.
Yeah,
even
from me
in this my area, they tell me that they have attacked people on streets near me, but it has never really happened to me. And then there are places that you're even scared to go to. That at one point when I'm there, I'm just holding my bag. Sometimes I'm like, I'm even carrying nothing in my bag, but I'm just scared, like, hey, let me not start walking now. I'm bouncing with my bag and somebody pulls my empty bag. All my identification papers will just go like that with nothing.
But I know a lot of people in this Douala that have been robbed. Like I know who they have attacked in their houses at one point. So it's just, I guess if it's your day, it's your day.
I know, but generally the rate of theft in Douala, it's really high. It's really high. I'm just probably fortunate that it has not happened to me. But I know
you're blessed too.
Yes, I know. Because I'll hear people, they'll say, oh, they stole from a neighbor's house. Just my next door neighbor, the thieves came there, not thieves, like one man came in there, met the girl, the nanny. She was there on her own. No, the nanny and the owner of the house. So he's like, he beats the owner of the house, and then he tells the nanny that if the nanny opens her mouth, he's going to beat her up too. So she just stays quiet. The man took the TV, went out of the gate. There's a place just near me here that they sell puff-puff. When they sat and ate puff-puff with the TV, ate puff-puff with the TV, and he had threatened the child, like, don't scream. So the child was there still waiting. My neighbor was bleeding. The man finished eating, stayed there for like 15 minutes, ate his puff-puff, climbed on the bike and left. After the child had stayed in the house for almost 30 minutes, she now comes out and she's shouting, thief, oh thief. And people are like, where is the thief? She's like, the man that was carrying the TV, and the woman was telling Papa was like, he was here, he sat at Papa and beat before going. so I don't know. I just feel that, but the rate of stealing has increased. It has increased really, because this my area was not like that before. But I just feel that with the internally displaced people that have come in and all that, people are struggling to live. So
population has increased drastically.
Let's talk about food. That's one of my favorite things, because I love eating. Though I'm scared of trying new things. I've heard a lot of people say before that Nigerians don't have food. They don't have like a variety of meals, because probably like Cameroonians have a lot of different meals, but Nigerians don't have. Is that actually true?
No, Cameroon is blessed with food. Like Cameroon is so blessed with food. Like when I got here, the first thing I ate food, I had eru. After eating my plate of eru, I was so happy, I was satisfied. The watermelon is different, pawpaw is different. Like everything.
Different, as in it tastes different.
Tastes so good. Like watermelon in my mouth is as if I've never eaten watermelon in my life.
Really?
Everything is different. Like the pawpaw is different. Like Lagos is expensive. So it's really expensive. You know, they sell here. They have like, you go to the market, they cut fruits and like they sell. They already cut. If you're supposed to buy that, it's in Lagos 100 francs now. You cannot have food. What will you buy for 100? Nothing. So it's here you eat and you're just happy. You're contented. We have a lot and for cheap. Pepper that you buy in the market in Lagos for 100, you will not believe. They'll give you 2 or 3.
But some people actually complain that Douala is expensive. Anyway, I feel like it's mostly people who are in like Bamenda. But for me, Bonaberry, where I live, it's not expensive. Food is actually cheap here. The places like Dedo, Aqua, food might be expensive there, but here food is cheap. And I know that we have a variety. But I feel that this thing that people say Nigeria does not have food as a variety of meals, I feel it's because we don't know their meals. Because I see different, when I watch different Nigerian YouTubers, I see different meals like afang soup. I just believe that they have a lot of soups. They don't have like different dishes like we have koki and
no,
they don't have. I feel like they have like 1 million soup that they eat with gari.
They have different meals, but the thing is, it's so difficult to know because you know it's according to tribes. So each tribe has like their own soup or whatever. So what we see,
each tribe has like 10 different soups.
And what we see is just like what they show us. So if you actually ask a Nigerian, he will call like 10 or 20 different soups for you. And how many do I know? And funny enough, you just mentioned afang. Afang is actually Eru.
I know, because I see it, and I'm always like, this thing is Eru now, but people are like, no.
They blend it though. They actually, like, they pound the Eru to do the afang. So you get what I mean? But I came back, I had to eat Eru first.
I know. Wow. They pound it.
Yeah, they pound it.
I'm always like, I want to try that. I'll follow one of those recipes online and try it.
And then they have this one that they call F4. F4 is jama jama that they use to cook soup.
Hokuberry.
Yes. So like I was eating, I tasted it, I was like, is this not jama jama?
Soup, like put in water.
Like soup,
like.
So it was not giving.
I'm not dissing anybody's meal.
So I'm like, this is not how I know.
But it's hard.
So I cannot eat it. So this is why they have really good meals for them. And they have really, their rice is nice. That one I cannot complain. Jollof rice is nice.
But our own jollof rice is nice. Though I've not tasted Nigerian jollof rice.
Nigerian jollof is better.
Somebody told me that they blend everything.
Yeah.
They blend everything and put inside.
Yes, you don't see anything apart from like just the color. So it's just plain rice because they use like tin tomato and blended tomato paste and everything. You don't see any other thing. The only ingredient you can see is thyme.
Wow.
But if you know how to cook it well, then it's nice. People actually mess it up.
Okay guys, so this video is, I forgot to say it in the beginning, I was so excited. So this video is divided into 2 parts. Part 1 will be on my channel and part 2 will be on her channel. So after watching this, if you want to, in fact not if, you should continue watching part 2 on her channel. So from here you just go to her channel and watch. I'll leave the link below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Love you.
It was a pleasure.